Hi, this is Ernie. I'm the guy who had $6 in his checking account to now having millions of dollars. My video, something happened to my audio, so I cannot post the previous video about going to the Nike store. So I'm going to do this instead. So over the weekend, I need a pair of sneakers. So I went to Puma, I went to Adidas, Reebok, and I realized something quite fascinating about Nike store at the moment. And that this fascinating thing is, and of course I went to every single aisle, I spoke to 2 sales associates, and what they have told me was traffic has been incredibly slow. They have not been able to sell their shoes. So that's why you see right now over there a significant markdown in Nike sneakers. And I said, what do you mean you were not able to sell them? I said, people just don't want to buy their sneakers anymore. And I said, wait, it's quite popular, especially among kids and even grown-ups. And one sales associate, this is his words, not mine, he said, affluent white Americans stop buying Nike shoes. They're buying something else. And even when they go outside, they see their potential customer or ideal customers wearing something else besides Nike. So a lot of these shoes, as you can see from some of my videos, it's not like they don't have right sizes. That's why it's on sale. But like $150 shoes on sale for right there, $69.99 and then 40% off. So what does that mean? One, if you're looking for shoes, this might be a good time to go. This is an outlet mall here in Texas. The other one is their margin is going to be squeezed. Yes, they might be able to make 60-70% margin on a lot of these shoes. That's going to go down a lot. Because remember, that one orange one, $120 to now $70, additional 40% off. So it's about $42. Something they typically charge $120. Now they're only charging $42. On top of that, if you are in the military, you get an additional I think it's like 10% or 15% discount. So we're talking about like really squeezed margin for Nike. Because of this, I'm going to go buy put options. Yes, put options. Because I don't think their earning is going to be that great. So earning is being reported, I believe, June 26th. So if you go that week, option pricing is incredibly high, even the week after. So you got to go 2 weeks after, and some of the prices incredibly affordable. I might be able to buy, I think when I last checked, $50 call, stock is like 61 right now or so, $50 call for less than 50 cents. So I'm going to make a bet that the price will continue to go down and it might even tank further. And some of the designs that I look like, for example, that one $29.99, it's hideous. Like even if it's $15, I will not go buy it. That's how bad some of the designs are. So I'm going to use my house money meaning money that I generated selling cash secure puts or cover calls, and rather than reinvesting that money, I'm going to reallocate that money to buy put option for Nike, hoping that I'll be able to double, quadruple, even 5x my return. This is how I typically do my research. And of course, I went online and the online traffic is not doing well either. And with the tariff, I think their margin is going to be even further squeezed unless they pass on the increase in price to customers. I know this is a lot of information, and you might be wondering, hey, maybe this is different somewhere else. Yeah, I've spoken to a bunch of them. I've actually went to another outlet store to try to figure out, and I went to a real Nike store. They're simply not doing well, and there are a lot of markdowns. So again, my bet is Nike will not do well when they report their earning on June 26th. And this is how I typically do my research. Hopefully this content is useful. Hopefully you'll do similar research and find your bets so that you'll be able to do extremely well with when you're doing option trading. Please follow, please like, and please repost. And I will see you guys soon.